consecutive years. He's at 125 coming into this one. That's 11th best in the entire country.
In 8 league games, Miami gave up only 9 touchdowns. Daquan Finn, MVP of the MAC. Quick screen pass to the outside, and Junior Vanderas cut down for a loss. It'll bring up 2nd down. Hello, Matt Salopek right away.
Yeah, right away, right on cue. And with Vanderas just trying to get the ball into a playmaker's hands, he has really improved as of late.
First carry of the game for Penny Boone. He is the leading rusher in the MAC, amongst the leaders nationally. Detroit native, and when you watch him run, Andre, it's a truck chassis with Ferrari tires.
You got 2 big backs in this game. Penny Boone, obviously, and Rashad Amos, who we saw break a run for Miami. 2 big, bruising, physical backs that get downhill in a hurry.
Amos 6'2", 234 for Miami. Boone 6'1", 240. Jaquez Stewart, Toledo's leading rusher last year in the game. Pocket holds, throw to the far side, and that is brought in by Jawan Newton. He is Toledo's top receiver. Man down for Miami, it's the freshman Rayon Strader.
Don't want to see him down. One of their true freshmen who play a bunch. True freshman corner. He gets targeted a lot, but he has answered the bell, basically all season long.
Had an interception, the first of his career, last time out against Ball State. He and Frizz McKee, the 2 corners for Miami.
Part of that is just being a freshman. Hey, you got to prove it. You're young out here. Can you hold up against more experienced players? And he's done exactly that.
Finn to the air against a 4-man rush. Able to find Newton again, and he brings it to midfield. It's a gain of 13 and a first down.
Well, usually they like Newton down in the red zone, but they've decided here early in the game plan to activate number 1, and he is off to a pretty good start. Just a nice route, zone recognizing zone, sitting it down and presenting himself to the quarterback.
Newton, a first-team All-MAC selection. On the delay, this is Stewart. He cuts a jagged path for a gain of 13 more and a first down before the safety Eli Blakely brings him down.
You know how we describe Penny Boone as this big Mack truck? Well, this guy's the sports car, and he is the give it and take it away type of back that can really maneuver in and out of traffic.
Boone is back in there. He and Finn, 2 of 5 first-team all-conference selections. On the end around, Vanderas zigging, zagging, and finally dropped at the 30 by the nickelback Michael Dowell.
When you see the change of direction in Vanderas, the speed in which they get it done. I mean, when he touches the football, you're just gonna hold your breath, because it's a show waiting to happen when that young man gets his hands on the ball. Fun to watch.
Finn's got time. Eluding the rush, lost the football. It's on the ground, and Miami has it. Kobe Hilton, who was a true freshman on the 2019 Miami team that won the MAC, able to recover for the Redhawks.
Boy, and he commits a no-no for all quarterbacks. When you're being tracked by a defender, you've got to put the football away. You can't have it swinging around your waist. Defenders will get it out. Ball goes to the Redhawks.
Go to the Power 5, and Jason Candle's name right now is one of the hottest.
A lot of rumors.
The coaching carousel.
A lot of rumors. And that's when you know you have a good football program. Toledo fans, hey, be proud of the fact that Jason Campbell's being courted by other schools, because that just means that you have something to be proud of. He's built a nice program here at Toledo.
Avion Smith takes a shot downfield. Larvidan had a step on McDonald, and it was just overthrown.
I think if he throws it to the inside where Larvidan had gotten the release, then he's got a chance, but he fades it back outside, and the defender was already on the outside of Larvidan. There's no safety help, though, and he'd already cleared the safety in the middle of the field.
Chuck Martin, head coach for Miami, he was telling us that when Brett Gabbert was healthy, he felt this was the most complete team he's had at Miami. Offense, defense, special teams. Lose your star quarterback, it changes the calculus. Misdirection, and out to the 44-yard line.
You know, you're mentioning Brett Gabbert, and when Avion Smith was backing him up, he told me he was preparing like a starter. So although things are moving pretty fast for him this last month, he feels really good. He's comfortable in the offense. He's got the experience from a year ago, but what continues to drive him, he said, is not to mess anything up, because the rest of this team is rolling and built to win a MAC championship.
Yeah, Carter, he's just gotten a little bit better each and every week that he's been the starter. So it gives him a chance each and every week with him under center. Just to continue improvement.
Quarterback draw. And Smith turbines his way to midfield for a first down.
He will truly challenge defensive coordinators and force you to play 11 on 11. That means that you're going to have to account for the quarterback runs by Avion Smith with a defender or two, which opens up something else. And you're just hoping to blind him and not allow him to get to him before he finds the area in which you have to vacate.
Vince Karras, the son of legendary former Mount Union head coach Larry Karras, the D coordinator. Smith for a yard. And for all the praise we heaped on this Miami defense, this Toledo defense is pretty darn good too.
They are, and we've called Judge Culpepper's name a couple of times, and that's the one thing that Coach Vince Karras doesn't have to worry about. If you've got defensive linemen like Judge Culpepper who can track down Avion Smith, you don't have to account for him with a linebacker or a spy from the secondary.
Toledo's got a corner in Quinyon Mitchell who can basically erase one side of the field. It's the best secondary by far in the Mid-American Conference.
They feel like they've got a pro in Mitchell.
Kevin Davis, inside run, sets up third down for Miami.
Davis is kind of the lightning in this rushing attack for Miami U. To Rashad Amos being the thunder. Bigger back in Amos, smaller, quicker back in Kevin Davis. Well, grew up with a guy named Kevin Davis. I'm having flashback now. Moved to our hometown from our rival school of Lamar, Texas.
Play clock down to 5. Smith in the pocket.
Nice
that is incomplete. Broken up. Wanted Javon Tracy, and it's Dallas Gant, the linebacker, very versatile, getting in the way.
And Tracy has a brother, and Kenny Tracy, who's a running back on this team, and that one I thought he was coming in, going to reel in. That's a heck of a throw by Smith, away from the defender to the outside. And Miami going to elect to punt it here, well past the 50, but they play the field position game.
Alex Bevelheimer, the punter, was supposed to be Miami's backup going into the season. He ended up second team all-conference. Fair catch is called for, but there is a flag right at the line of scrimmage, penalty marker. Now, this is offsides. First down.
Yeah, automatic first down.
Legal shift. Miami, number 29. That 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the kick. Timeout.
Well, forget that theory. It goes the other way.
Toledo's second possession coming. No points off the turnover for the Red Hawks. For the 4 teams that are in, recently guys also unveil the New Year's 6 bowl games, and we'll have the final top 25 rankings. UW beat Oregon last night. Washington has to be in. If Michigan wins, they're in. And then you get into the tricky part. Florida State, right? No Jordan Travis, as Penny Boone gets the call on first down. If the Seminoles win, again, no undefeated Power 5 conference champion has been left out. You would think they're going to get in. What about Texas? They've got the head-to-head win against Alabama. It'll get interesting as the college football playoff rankings you saw were brought to you by AT&T.
Michigan support here.
Well, we are in the state of Michigan. Toledo, only about an hour away. Finn throws too high for Newton, covered by Friz McKee. Pressure coming from Anthony Collier.
McKee's good in coverage, and he's kind of reading the eyes of Daquan Finn there, more like the body language, because he got quick, instant pressure from Anthony Collier. He's a big defensive lineman, a D tackle at 6'3", 295, right in his face right away.
Miami does not blitz a whole lot. In fact, they have the lowest blitz percentage of any team in the country, but they can get home with 4. Bring pressure here. Finn is in trouble. Somehow escapes. And he is going to be out of bounds, but shy of the line to gain.
He's slow to get
Toledo
up.
will have to punt, and Daquan Finn is still down. Finn bounces up.
Just the instant pressure. They brought a little pressure there, but Ty Wise decided to bring a linebacker on Daquan Finn, and the shot out of bounds a little bit late there. Looks like he hits his foot or head on the leg of one of the Miami players along the sideline. Hopefully he's okay.
He has battled injuries.
Conference MVP there, man.
Cade McDonald return the punt. Makes the catch, running stride, and once again, Miami's biggest advantage so far in this game has been starting field position.
Boy, that was genius by McDonald. He just kind of slows him down with his hands kind of out in front of him, and they're thinking maybe fair catch, but you don't know, so you just hold up just enough, and he catches that thing. See his hands out in front of him, just slowing the cover man down a little bit, and then he has the presence in mind to take off. Excellent field position here provided by Cade McDonald.
When Miami won the MAC title in 2019, they did it on the strength of their special teams. Sam Sloman, the kicker, had about 4 field goals in that game. They took the opening kick 90 some odd yards down inside the 5-yard line. Avion Smith dancing in the pocket, chased by Reagan, and scampers out of bounds.
What's amazing to me is they've been able to kind of keep him corralled a little bit without the spot. It's just the defensive line led by Judge Culpepper not only got pressure on Avion Smith, but they've been able to kind of get him down, around him a lot.
In that game back in October. On the reverse, this is McDonald again. Slips the tackle and takes it inside the 25-yard line. Pushed out
extra
by Hook, and we'll get the flags at the end of the play.
Sean Holtz with an little extra along the sideline, and it's going to cost him about half a distance to the goal here. Yes, it was Hook.
After the play, personal foul, late hit out of bounds. Defense, number 35.
Yeah.
Penalties half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
It's actually Holtz, not Hook. Number 35 instead of 25, but he's going to come in late on McDonald and right around the sideline. Hook has got him. Kind of bottled up there, but it's Holtz that comes in with the extra contact.
So a gain of 12, 13 more on the penalty. It goes as a 25-yard net gain. Amos, the big bruiser in the backfield. He gets the call. Going east-west, flag down.
There's going to be a hold against Miami. And these big grunts up front. When Amos.
Holding. Offense. Number 70. 10-yard penalty. Repeat. First down.
When Amos redirected himself, that's what you start as a lineman. You've made contact. And when a back redirects the defensive lineman, he starts to go the other way. Now you're going to reach and grab. That's exactly what happened there.
Rashad Amos, 5th in the conference in rushing yards.
He's a good-looking player.
He is. With this game and the bowl game, he's got a chance to get to 1,000 yards on the season. Kevin Davis comes in now at running back. Screen pass, Davis. And a nice tackle in space by McDonald at the 15.
Someone, I think Nate Bauer, took a bad angle. And that allowed Davis to get outside of the leverage of Toledo's defense. Can't continue to do that. You try to play inside out on routes working from inside out. Wind up in trail technique, chasing a ball carrier. Only 6 touchdowns by Miami in their last 16 red zone possessions.
And down here the first time they had to settle for 3. To the motion man, Davis, and Bauer greets him in the backfield for a loss. So
didn't take a bad angle there.
No, he was all over it.
Made up for it. Yeah, good players recognize when they make mistakes and they